I hope my really mean boss doesn't come in with that really dreadful moustache of his that he doesn't shave off. Good grief!
Hello, worker. Been busy, I hope?
Hello, my bestest boss ever that I was saying nothing negative about. How are you?
I'm fine, if not a little confused by your sudden craziness.
Trust me, there's no need to be confused.
Yeah, I guess I should expect it by now. Anyway, I see you're working on that database again.
I am indeed, yes. It's the one you asked me to do for me.
I hope you got it perfect.
Yeah, all in order.
Well, then let me take a look at it. Move aside, peasant. I'm trying. But no, hang on. I've just entered letters into the total runtime field. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
You better get this problem sorted out, or I'm going to kill you. With a hole punch. That one.
Data type sense is tingling.
Good morning. I detect that you're having a problem with your data types.
Hang on, haven't I seen you somewhere before as data protection man, webcam man, and media man?
No, because I am data type man.
You what?
Data type man.
Say that again.
Don't push me, boy. Now, do you need my help or not?
Well, I suppose while you're here, I would be grateful.
All right then. Well, okay. Yes, I see what you've done here. Let me help you out. Right. This is what you need to know about each of the types of field to be found in an Access database. First of all, there's text fields, which can contain text or combinations of text and numbers, such as addresses. Also, numbers that do not require calculations, such as phone numbers, part numbers, or postal codes. For example, a phone number would have to be in text because it starts with a 0. If you put that in a number field, the 0 would be cancelled out and your entry would be invalid. No, I had to look at the backspace key just then because I typed something by mistake. Anyway, there's also memo fields, which basically are used when there's going to be lengthy text and numbers, and like anything that's going to be over the 255 character limit that you would find in a text field. There are also numeric fields, where you can put numeric data to be used for mathematical calculations, except calculations involving money, because when you're doing calculations or data involving money, you want to handle them in a currency field, because that'll make sure there's a little pound symbol or dollar or whatever currency you're using, there's a symbol that denotes that. That made sense. Trust me. There are also date and time fields, which are very useful for date and time, because it will put it into a specified format, like, you know how you would often have like 24th of the month, like first, those two numbers, then you have slash, and then you'd have like 10 for October. You know what I'm saying. Okay. And then there's also auto number, which is very useful if you need to have like specific numbers assigned to each entry in your database that won't ever be repeated. So that if you had two movies called Bananas and Pajamas, then it'd be quite useful to have that auto number, which you could then use as a primary key, which would help you to differentiate between the two. There are also Boolean fields.
Oh, I know this one. Is this the yes and no, and then true and false? It gives the user two options, basically.
You're quite right. Or it can often come in the form of a tick box. Oh, that is how it's generally displayed in an Access database anyway, when you're filling in your form or your table or whatever. Punch! Ow!
Yeah. Sorry!
There are also OLE objects fields, in which you can embed or link other files from other Microsoft Office, or probably other manufacturers. Softwares. So, for example, you might want to have an image of a big crazy caterpillar in your database, or you could have some kind of an image from a pie chart or graph, or maybe even a Word file if you really wanted to, if you're feeling crazy like that. And you can also have hyperlink fields.
A link to a web page or file.
You're quite right, my friend. Although a little rude butting in.
Sorry.
But yes, he is right. And they can hold up to 64,000 characters.
How much?
64,000 characters.
How much? Sorry.
Yeah, you will be. And you can also have a lookup wizard, which is a little system that enables you to create a specified list of things that the user can use to input. So, for example, if you wanted somebody to input either 1 or 3 or 4 different things, you could put them into a list and say that they could only choose things from this list. So, in that way, guaranteeing that nobody would put anything like that you didn't want them to put, or anything that was too ridiculous. So, yes. Well, that's all from me.
Well, thanks, Data Type Man. That's helped me out a lot.
Now take care, my friend. Don't let those databases get on top of you. You don't mind if I take the front door this time, do you?
No, not at all.
Alright, thank you. Away! Hello, worker.
Oh, no.
You better have it done now. It's been 7 minutes and the hole punch is ready. Have you completed it? Is it working?
I have indeed.
Let me take a look at that.
I'll hold that for you.
No, actually.
Fine.
Well, that seems to be in order. Well, that's perfect. Well done. I'm astounded. Here, you may have my mustache. Good day to you, sir.
Thanks. Ew, it sticks.